Welcome back to World Sport. There are 9 more qualifying matches for Euro 2016 later on Tuesday. And if Portugal are beaten in Denmark, well, it won't be as big a surprise, certainly, as those losses for Spain, Germany and the Netherlands in recent days. Whatever happens, Portugal's star player, Cristiano Ronaldo, will continue to be a winner off the pitch. He's about to become the first athlete ever to pass the 100 million mark for likes on his Facebook page. Here's a live shot of it now. You can see... I'm not going to be able to do my maths properly, but you can see how close he is. And the rate that he's gaining likes, I can tell you it's going to happen today. That's absolutely for sure. Hence why we're talking about it. Now, let's take a look at a list of the top 5 most followed Facebook pages in the sporting world. You can see Ronaldo's, personally followed more than Barcelona or even Real Madrid, the club he plays for. Rival Leo Messi's the only other player who can get close in that top 5, but still lagging way behind. Absolutely fascinating, those numbers. Max Barnett is head of digital for the UK office of Replicom, a global sports marketing research company. He's joined me here now. How has Ronaldo done it, Max?
Well, I think it's 3 things, really. You've got to look at his phenomenal success on the pitch. Won Footballer of the Year last year. He's odds on this year. He won La Decima for Real Madrid and really owned that story with him, obviously, not scoring the significant goal, but scoring
posing with his shirt
exactly,
off. I wish we could all do the same.
Yeah, I think that'll be the defining image, really.
Did he do it on purpose, then?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think he's probably taken away.
But because of this big following, the fact he did it, and then it was distributed so well on social media, it became the image.
Exactly. It's the type of content that is just made for retweeting or reposting and sharing.
So is that the key? Is that him as a person, all the muscles, the fabulous goals he scores, makes him made to measure for this success, or just the people have just organised it so well, the ones that are behind him?
Well, there's no doubt he's very well managed, but you look at the way he's set up for brands and partners to come in and work with him to really sell and engage fans using Ronaldo. So I think, yeah, he's made for that. And indeed, the study that Replicom did just before the World Cup, we had him as the most marketable footballer there. So it's not just in terms of Twitter followers or Facebook fans, but it's really how much do the public or football fans trust Ronaldo, and how much would they see him as a great brand ambassador?
Yeah, one of our sort of sister labels in the media world, Forbes magazine, that are famous for its its lists of finance and value, put LeBron James, the NBA star, top, just ahead of Tiger Woods, who's dropped off the top of their list for the first time since 2007.
Yeah.
Ronaldo was certainly the highest footballer, but not in the top 5. Have they got that wrong, or does popularity not always translate into value?
I think what's huge about Ronaldo is that he's playing the most popular sport in the world. You only had to look at the World Cup and the way that the US responded to that. I think, really, you're not going to see Ronaldo's popularity and fame decline or plateau. You're actually going to see it grow as he breaks into the US market as popularity grows there.
And how much are other firms looking at what Ronaldo and his people are doing?
I think, for me, personally, it's extremely exciting looking at the way that Ronaldo's managed as an athlete, looking at the type of content that's pushed out through Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Yeah, I think he's a great person to look at.
And is sport ideally suited to this sort of thing? Do you think other brands are looking at that with a bit of jealousy?
Yeah, brands certainly that potentially aren't involved in sport at the moment will be looking at brands who are heavily involved in sponsorship, because it just gives you great access to a fan base that are already engaged and, by and large, very positively engaged.
OK, Max Barnett from Replicom, thank you so much for speaking to us.